What's up, guys? Studfit here. We have another pipe pulling episode on the snow cart pipe. It's an interesting pipe. I think we were all expecting slightly better odds, but I'll be going into it. I'll be going into it pretty hardcore, and I'll tell you why here in a second. But just as a disclaimer, the rundown will be coming out later this morning, about 11:30. The goal is it's about an hour and a half, and it is finishing just in time for 1 p.m. For some football for those who watch the NFL here in America, which want to just do a shout out. It is coming down to the wire. Myself and Aussie Kart are in the semifinals, and then on the other side, E. Deedle and Tabor are in the. Tabor has a phenomenal team, but so far, Aussie Kart is crushing me. He had Tariq go off for 32.8 points. So Tariq Hill is one of the fastest players in the NFL, an absolute beast. And so I know that was going to have that potential, but an overtime game that was heated, it's going to be tough for me to come back. Anyway, rundown coming out, then you can watch football. So try to accommodate there. You might be watching this well before that, so you'll hear in the rundown. I was hoping it was going to be 4 high ends and then a spotlight. I'm going to be going into this pipe pretty hardcore. I think this frost wing is going to be a very, very important cart. Anytime we have a spotlight in a special pipe, it always has triple, like in baseball, for that analogy, it's not always a number one cart, but it's always guaranteed, nearly guaranteed to be in the top 10 based on value. I consider it like hitting a triple. It's not a home run, but it is guaranteed triple. It is great bang for your buck. It's going to always do you well. Now the thing is it's going to be tough, right? Because you're saving rubies for next tour. Not only that, but then you don't even have that great odds in this pipe. But I feel like anytime you have a spotlight, what it does is it kind of steals odds from it kind of sucks up some of the odds. Nintendo sees it as a better and more intriguing situation. So what it does is it lowers the odds for the pipe in general. So I think if it didn't have a spotlight, it probably would have been a 5 high end pipe. But because it has a spotlight, Nintendo feels like everyone's getting at least what they want. So they're taking kind of one of those carts out and replacing it with making it a spotlight, upgrading it to a spotlight. So that's kind of how I think about things from that respect. So this is not necessarily a great high-end pipe when you're thinking about hashtag beating the pipe, which for those numbers, that's kind of what the purpose of these pipes were, pipe pull videos were just to be able to explain those odds. So when you take 4 high ends divided by 50 items in it, you're going to basically be working in multiples of 0.8, meaning that if you are doing it, technically it's, every single pull is 0.08. For every 10 pull, it's 0.8, meaning that for every 10 pull, the pipe owes you, 0.8, meaning just slightly below 1. So if you think about it, a second 10 pull would be a 1.6. So the pipe owes you 1.6 high ends. So if you have 2, you're beating the pipe. If you have 1, you're not beating the pipe. For a third 10 pull, if you're working from 2.4 high ends. So if you only have 2 high ends, you are not beating the pipe. If you have 3 high ends after 3 pulls, you are beating the pipe. Now what's interesting, what throws this all for a twist, is you have a spotlight. You have this frost wing, so it's tough, right? So you're debating, should I be beating the pipe and getting as many high ends as possible, or should I get the item and treat that as a special item in the pipe? I think for my account, I'm gonna be going for total high ends, but I'm definitely gonna be influenced by this special card. I think it's gonna be a great card. It's gonna be one that I'm gonna want to level up. For my account today, I have 1,056 rubies. I mentioned in the rundown, but if you haven't heard, I'm doing kind of a soft run for top 10. Basically see how this first week goes, see if this is even possible. I can tell you right now, it takes way more time than I had anticipated. I'm I guess over the 2 weeks, I'll probably be putting 50, 60 hours into it. I know many people I talk to, it takes 80 80, maybe 100 hours to do it really effectively. You know, if I'm talking with a gamer, Amy, she puts like 120 hours every single tour to get top 10 every single tour. So I'm not going to be putting as much time in this as I need, and that's going to set me back. But I've gone all out. I basically will have 7, and every single driver will be level 7. Every glider will be level 7. The karts are a unique situation. I think I'm at like 6.8 on the karts, and most of all the coin boxers that are, except for I think one Rosalina swimwear, every coin boxer that's used this tour is 1400. I've basically played that meta level strategy to make sure all coin box drivers are level 1400. But I'm also using, you know, Hall Daisy at 980. She's used twice. Using DK Junior SNES, he's 980. Even though he's level 7, he's used twice. So a couple situations where I'm a little behind. I'll be hopefully using taking Waluigi Vampire to level 7, but he might have a single cap depending if I get a cap ticket. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is for the karts. I have the Dark Hop Rod at level 6. I have 1 kart ticket, so I'm hoping I can get 4 the rest of these next, 10 days. It's probably not gonna happen. I open one that's in my tier shop and then maybe get 3 more somehow. It's not gonna happen. I'm already writing. I didn't get any high-end tickets today in my shop, so it's gonna be extremely difficult to get. I already know that. But that might be a situation where I'm losing level 6. The other one is this Ice Blue Poltergust. It is used twice for, I believe it is Vanilla Lake. Not Vanilla Lake. Vancouver Velocity 2R. It's in ranked, I think, next week, but it's used twice. And so I have it, as you can see over here, I have it at level 4. I'd love to get that to level 6, but it's only helping me this tour. It's a terrible card. It's a meme card, meaning that it's not very useful in the meta strategy. Most of its coverage I have covered. And then, of course, like a dummy, about 2 weeks ago, I put the Ice Dozer. I took it to level 7. I needed it for ranked, and now I'm kicking myself now that it's in a special pipe. Hindsight 2020, I would not have done that. But the Cacti and the Ice Dozer both have great hitboxes. I will be trying to avoid the Ice Dozer. And so I think if I did not have that at level 7, I'd probably be just going up for a hashtag beat the pipe type of thought process. But I think knowing that I have that at level 7 and there's a 25% chance that that's the one I'm going to get outside of the spotlight, I'm gonna probably play this a little different. Probably try to get the Frostwing if at all possible. But if I do get one of these 4, any of the 3 would be great. The Comet-Tails are both the Comet-Tail and the Ice Blue Poltergust were great cards for the original Vancouver track when it came out just before I started. So these are 2 cards that many people have at level 7, level 6. I do not, because I started as a pandemic player in April, so I missed out on these cards the first time around. Now over the course of the last 2 years, I've gotten them up to a medium level, but and the Cacti, obviously a much newer cart, wider hitbox, but nothing really compares to that Frostwing. How cool does that look? For my account specifically, I will be putting 1,056 rubies into this pipe, which when you do that math of the 0.8 times the 10 pull being 45 rubies, equates to about 18 high ends, just going off of the pure higher end range. I do think the fact that it's a 50 pipe, I might be able to get a few doubles, or might be able to box out the bottom of the pipe. So I'm setting the goal at 20 high ends. It's slightly aggressive for one where I'm kind of hoping for a spotlight. I'm going to be treating this a little different than just a pure high end pipe. But that's my strategy. That's what I'm going for. So let's jump right into it. At the end, I'll do a little all clear pipe as well. All right, for those who haven't seen, Frostwing is Dash Panel Plus. It's got more tracks than a new kart would normally come out with, already on top of everything. And as Antolev mentions in the rundown, he does a pretty good breakdown of it. Yeah, pretty good way to start that Vanilla Lake 2T, 2R, and 2 is all great tracks to have. It only has 2 cities considering it was just released. And then these these Remix Rainbow Road 2T are kind of paywalled as well. So Vanilla Lake 2 is an interesting one. I have, Ice Dozer and Vanilla and the Vampire Flyer. So not huge tracks there, but I'm really banking on the future coverage. So there you go, guys. 10 minutes in, haven't even pulled yet. So let's get into it. We got a lot of pulling to go. And I'm going to try to make the best decision as each one gets through, because I'm going to want that Frost Wing. It's going to be tough. You're going to have a tough time with it too. What? Right off the bat, the very first. Okay, today's going to be a good day. And I'm going to try to do a better job of keeping track. I always miscount. Okay, so what I'm going to do is at the review screen, I'll take a track there. But first item, you got to like that. I didn't even have to reset 4 times. Jeeves was featured on Frenzy Fans Pipe Pull Party, and they were talking about resetting before you pull. I know that was big in the Go Shiny days. Many people were really into it, but the conversation came of does the RNG shuffle everything around when you reset, or does it do the RNG at the time you pull? So it's interesting. It's certainly debatable. Alright, so I have one high end. I am technically beating the pipe here. And I think at this point in time, because it owes me 0.8, which is just shy of 1. So when I have 1, I've beaten the pipe. If I did this times, the 23 10 pulls that I have, I would be getting 23 high ends. I would beat my goal. So I think I have to reset here. But let me know in the comments, do you think the RNG happens right there when I reset, or does the RNG happen when I push this here and everything it just goes like a spinning wheel, and then boom, that's what I get? Leave a comment. I'd love to hear. It doesn't really matter, but it's fun to think about, like what happens first, the chicken or the egg? We'll be hopefully. I'm sure we'll be debating for forever. Let me know also in the comments if you've pulled. You got the Frost Wing in a first 10 pipe and a single. I know sometimes in the 30 pipes it makes sense for some people to do singles instead of 10 pulls. This would be an excruciating single pull. If you had, let me turn down the volume a little bit just so you can hear me, because I am still kind of whispering. Yeah, so like this would be excruciating with single pulls. And then I told you I'm doing 23 10 pulls, which I guess if I was doing, that would be 23 times 5, just nearly 100 rubies that I would be losing out on. Which, again, 100 rubies isn't maybe not that big of a deal, but that's 2 10 pulls. Alright, so this was gold. Boom, baby. We got it. Frost Wing. Oh, how cool is that? It looks so sweet. I think what's awesome about it is you got the best of both worlds. You got the P-Wing original skin, which is one of the coolest looking skins. Just, base look to it in the game. It looks like a Lamborghini style type of car. And then you add like the Comet Tail like paint job, or reskin, which is one other people's favorite as well. So on top of that, a baller looking cart. Hopefully you get it today. So at this point in time, I have two in this pipe. I have one high-end pipe would be 1.6. Now I got this spotlight, so it's this is where people might have a tough situation. Like, should I reset and try to go for the frost wing? I won't get a frost wing ever again in this exact pipe. But I'm still trying to go for this ice blue poltergeist and other items. Jeez, might be kicking myself for that. So there are 3 high ends left over. This is gonna hurt. If this is all. Yeah, this is painful. This is gonna set me back. I don't think I'm ever gonna financially recover from this situation. A quote from Tiger King. All right, yeah, that's not good. So in this pipe, there are 3 high ends in 2 10 pulls. Let's see if we can get a triple here. The good thing is I can get, if I only get a double, I can still pull singles. And okay, glad we got one of the high ends. That was not the one we wanted, but yeah, I wish I would have probably reset after that Frostwing, but I played the odds to the best of my ability. That's all you can do, is control what you can control. Nice, we like that. Cact Ice. So it was a double. See if we can get triple, or see if we have to do singles. Okay, so we got to double there. Put this in for 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. In this case, it makes sense to. I've messed up before. Miscounting. Should have one high end in there. Yeah, one high end. So in this case, it makes sense to do singles. There's only one situation where the pipe can beat me. And one situation where I am, or 2 situations where I'm either tying the pipe or getting beaten. Hopefully all of this is making sense. But because it's a 50 pipe, you could pull these singles and kind of box in the bottom of the pipe. If it's at the very, very bottom, yes, I'm getting beat by the pipe. If it is the second from the bottom, I'm only tying the pipe. There we go. Okay, so I've beaten the pipe. Let's make sure it's not the ice dozer. All right. Oh, I'm good with that. I'm good with that. All right, so that was rough pipe there, but yeah, we are resetting. That was rough. 811 rubies. We got 1 ice dozer, 1 frostwing. So one really good one and 1 really bad one. Now again, ice dozer, awesome cart, phenomenal cart. In my opinion, you know, the coverage is but I think it's growing. You know, I think it's only going to become much better as we get these next 2 months of winter. I mean, traditionally, January and part of February still have decent ice tracks. But then again, you go the rest of the year without getting many. So, okay, so that was not good. All right, so after this 10 pull, the pipe showed me 1.6 high ends. So nice to see gold there. Trying to be a little better at that. All right, so I'll tell you after this pipe, because it looks like it'll be gold, what I'm learning during the all cup ranking grind. It is truly a grind. Cacti to 4, baby. Gotta like that. As long as it's not the ice dozer. What makes it even more upset is I could have used those tickets too. Okay, Ice Blue Poltergeist. If I can get it to 5, I'll be happy. I really need it at 6. But there we go. 2 more to our list there. Alright, so pipe owed me 1.6. I got 2. So I've beaten the pipe. I could keep going another 3 10 pulls for this Frostwing and something else. I'm not. I'm going to consider this a win. I've beaten the pipe. Not slaughter, but beaten. The double helped. If I get a double on any of these first pulls, it's an easy reset. That is when you are crushing that pipe. Alright, so this looks like it's going to be extremely boring. So what am I learning during this all-cup ranking? I mean, the first day, I think I got 3 tracks above 95%. Very happy there. And then it's been slow. It's been slow. I do believe this game gives you like good odds for a certain period of time, and then like a percentage of frenzy, and then it just drops off. Like the more you play this game. I cleared out my tokens, I believe, Friday. And it's been tough since then, to be honest with you. I mean, just like not getting the frenzies I want, and at an exponential rate. It's been excruciating at times, where you're like, I would reset first box, coin box, even coin box or coin box frenzy. Rest of the run, nothing, and you're just like, really, like this. Mario's got me. It's gonna take a long time. Talking about Mario getting me. So hopefully this is helping you see, by watching me pull this, this is not a guaranteed gold pipe type of pull. Alright, so got the cacti. We like that. That's good. That's really good. Very happy there. Okay, so we've gotten 1. All right, so let's take a look where we're at here. We've done 2 10 pulls. That would have owed, the pipe would have owed us 1.6. So far, we've just gotten 1. Pipe still owes us 0.6. So we're pulling. Hopefully that's pretty straightforward. Every time I make it sound super simple, super straightforward, this is the garbage I get. Green pipe. Absolutely insane. Yeah, so all cup ranking. Something to get my mind off of what this pipe is doing to me. Get your Frostwing and get out of this pipe. Don't try to get. Don't go in here to level stuff up. Just get the Frostwing and get out. Yeah. So probably easier just to keep it on the screen. So I've done 3 10 pulls. Only gotten 1. The cacti. Unbelievable. So hopefully this is a double or triple. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. Get a little trigger happy. So very happy to have that at 5. That helps out my spreadsheet. I'm not going to get it to 7. I knew that. even after next week, getting some rubies, it's not going to get to 7. It'll be the one card that is holding me back this tour. But this is not a pipe I really want to be going back into on Wednesday. This is not great. Man, I was really hoping for a double because it really owed me. Okay, so in this case, I'm at 9. Man, this has been brutal. So I have 10 items left in there and 2 carts. I'll be doing singles. I don't ever want to be doing singles. If I'm doing singles, that's not a good sign. That means that the pipe is... And can you imagine if I had just done singles only this whole time? First of all, I would have gotten, I think 15 singles. I would have finally gotten my first high end. This is brutal, guys. Alright, the takeaway is don't pull in this pipe. Just get your one frost swing. Use tickets on it. Do not go any further. Save your rubies for the New Year's pipes. Unbelievable. One out of the 2 high ends. I'm okay with getting this cacti up. I'm good with that, man. I'm very happy about that. Of course, one of the 4 items left in this daggone pipe is the frost wing. In other news, if you're looking for someone special on your special Christmas list and you want to put something in their stocking, I got you something. Do have the iPhone case. I was trying to set it up for Samsung. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. And then t-shirt too. All right, here we know it's Frostwing. Very anticlimactic, but there it is. Woohoo! I beat the pipe. The very last chance I could have. Oh my gosh. There's only 2 items left in this pipe. Oh, guys. That wasn't good. If I got 500 rubies, I'm not going to get to my goal. It's not going to happen. And I've played it pretty straight up, beat the pipe. I haven't done anything special for Frostwing. Oh. I need these extra 500, these last 500 rubies to treat me much better, but it's not looking good. Oh, okay. All right, 2 more, buddy. 2 more. You can do it. Two more out of, I guess, 4, maybe 5. Probably 4. All right, so every time I'm beating the pipe, I'm just barely beating the pipe. This is not dominance by any means. But I'm resetting. Just to switch up my luck. For Jeeves and Frenzy fans, I'm going to reset 4 times. Doesn't matter. I think that's 4. I need some change of luck, man. Guys, man, this pipe is brutal. Oh, it's a fake. Okay. But the ice dozer. Okay, a double. All right, the little quad reset. Nice little good luck there. So level 3, we like that. Okay, okay. So there we go. There's a double in there. 13. All right. So guys, we're definitely resetting there. No doubt about that. Very happy with that. Should I reset 4 times? There's 2. There's 3. Frenzy Fans Guy says, since that's just a quick process, a quick reset, versus this takes a little longer, just that waiting circle takes just a little bit longer. He believes that it is the RNG is starting to spin that wheel as you actually pull the pipe, not at the reset point. Which is interesting. You know, I think we think like front loaded versus back loaded kind of defeats that thought process. If you think about it, and I actually probably agree with Frenzy Fans Guy. Kind of defeats the front loaded versus back loaded. Of course, you're looking back at the data. So this is not a great 10 pull. Yeah, not a great one at all, in fact. What? Guys, I'm having a hard time with this pipe. This pipe is beating me. Mentally, emotionally. I cannot believe that just happened. None of this 4 reset stuff, dude. My mind, at this point in time, this pipe is crushing my soul. Almost as much as my all cup ranking grind. Literally threw away 45 rubies there. No bueno. See if we can make up for it. Yeah, definitely getting frustrated right now. This pipe is not going. Another ice dozer. I really need to pick me up too after this all cup ranking grind. There's times where I'm like, why am I playing this game? Like, I literally said that out loud. At what point in time? Unbelievable. All right, makes you feel slightly better. So there is a double here. And with two pulls in, that's I've hashtag beaten this pipe. Again, I crushed it with the little Jeeves 4 reset with a double. But even then, it had an ice dozer in it. Alright, so seeing gold here helps. I need a couple doubles here, man, to feel re-energized, to feel excited. Yes, we like that. Alright. Feeling slightly better. If I can get that at 6, I am happy. Wow. Just wow. Really need it at 6. Technically really need it at 7, but I'm not going to get it at level 7. I do not like this pipe, guys. This is... Now we like that. Okay. Alright. Alright, you're slightly redeeming yourself, but I'm still mad at you. Still mad at you, pipe. Comet tail at 6. We like that part. There's a nice little double there. Oh. I feel like I can take a little bit of a breather there. 231 rubies. Will I beat my goal of 20? Oh my gosh, not if I keep getting these dumb green pipes. Oh, Toad, shut up. I know you're laughing at me. Shut up, Toad. Toddy. Your dumb mushroom head. Oh my gosh. I will say for all cup ranking, Calamari Desert Tea. I have a strat of the week out there for it. I used Lakitu Party Time. I got a Lucky 7 coin. Very happy with getting those frenzies, but I think that the second lap I didn't go for the extra strat where you go up, and because of that I was like down, I think like 20 actions, which I think even more than that, like 30 actions. So I'm realizing, make sure just because I'm talking, like, you know, make dumb choices when I'm talking. That's probably, you probably already know that. But yeah, so like 30 actions is a lot, you know, and so from my perspective, I'm realizing with this sheet, frenzies do not mean anything. It's all about those actions. To get a Lucky 7 coin, again, I think I used that one glider strat on the way back, on that first lap, but it's that track and that sheet is based off of getting a boombox, but there's no coin box on the second shelf, so it's very tough. Alright guys, we got the cacti. We like that. Remember, we're feeling good. We're gonna get 20. We're gonna get 20. You're gonna get 20. I'm gonna get 20. We're gonna get 20. We're gonna get 20. Gonna get 20. Gonna channel my inner Sammy D. Gonna throw positivity into the universe. We're gonna get 20. Gonna get 20. So I've done 2 10 pulls, which means that I should have 1.6 high ends. I only have one. Pipe owes me 0.6, so I am pulling again and not resetting. I'm pulling again. And see if so after this I will be beating the pipe. Now hopefully it's the Frostwing or the Ice Blue Poltergust or anything except for the Ice Dozer. The Frostwing makes it an easy reset. Cacti got a lot of cacti today. Very happy about that. We like that. Thank you, cacti. Appreciate your iceness there. Which, let's just talk about this. That ice cactus, that doesn't make any sense. It looks cool. It does look cool. Very glad to have gotten it. But what in the world? Alright. So we've gotten 19. We got 2 10 pulls. So I think we will get our goal here. Now with 20 left in there, 2 10 pulls, which is how many rubies I have, and 2 carts, one of which is the spotlight. I think what I'll do is I'll go ahead and use my 90 rubies and get 21 high ends total. I'll beat my goal, I'll get the Frostwing one more time, and I'm perfectly fine with doing that. So here we go. This is not the beat the pipe strategy. Remember, so with 3 10 pulls, pipe would owe me 2.4 high ends. I've gotten actually, hold up. Yeah, I've only gotten 2 then. Yeah, okay, so I'm not beating the pipe. So three pulls, pipe owes me 2.4. I only have 2. All right, that makes a lot more sense. We're gonna get 20. Glad we spoke it into existence. Let's see, maybe we can even get a double here. Come on, double. Come on, double. Make up for that idiot move I made earlier. Double's not coming. Come on, Frosty. Come on, Frosty. You can do it, buddy. Okay, there we go. Get the Frostwing to level 4. We like that. And just to make sure, because I'm an idiot. All right, I'm going to pull singles here. Which actually I need to update this real quick. 20, yay, we did it. I was hoping to get one of those first 2. I'd have enough for, or the first one I'd have enough for another 10 pull, but no. All right, please, anything but the ice desert. If I can get this to be the ice blue poltergeist, oh, I'd be so happy. I'd be so happy, please. Ice blue poltergeist. So I have to go back into this pipe. Okay. We can deal with that. We can deal with that, guys. Just means I'm gonna have to pull a little bit on next week to get the Ice Blue Poltergeist at level 6. I'm not gonna be using a ticket on it, I know that. So there you go. Alright guys, we did about 23 or so 10 pulls, which would give us about 18 high ends when you do the math. We got 21, so we beat the pipe today. Pipe never beat us. For little poops and giggles here, we're gonna sure. This is a bonus challenge, and we'll do the all clear pipe. See what we get. Hopefully it's one of the cards I don't have at a high level. A little loud. I'm not gonna get up there. Remember, gliding slows you down. No, 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 no. Somehow I got first there. Thank God I don't have to do it again. Geez, really, are we 45 minutes into this video? Well, thank you guys for the patience today. That was a rough pipe. Had a lot to talk about as well. But going 1,000 rubies always makes for a longer video. How do you love Vancouver, by the way? Leave in the comments. So fun. I love the stadium. Such a fun course. "28 hours is what they're saying I've put into it so far. I think some of that also is me me using auto mode. Not that I did a lot, but I mean, definitely in the 20 hours range that I've already put into it. Ooh, we like that. We like that. Sports Coupe almost to 7. Very nice. Oh, I guess, yeah. It's weird that they've been doing this. All it did is set us back a week for those of us who were just clearing it at the beginning. So dumb. Yeah, alright, so they give us a quick ticket as we finish the last. So dumb. I will say I did finish this yesterday. I think the Fantastic Combo was like the last one. Yeah. Alright. Oh, okay. Yeah, so wish me luck in All Cup ranking. I'll wrap up the video now because it's already 48 minutes in. But have some tickets. In fact, that's the move I was going to make. I'll make it with you here. I have 10 Kart cap tickets, and I'll do it with you here. We're talking about Vampire Flyer, baby. Yup. So, don't have a lot of tickets to put into it, but definitely excited about that. It gives me, I think I'm using it for 3 tracks here this tour. I love the Kart. It's only got, I think, 15 tracks so far. 15 non-cities. So I'm excited about how many more tracks it's gonna get. Other moves I'll be making, I'll be putting these tickets most likely on Waluigi Vampire. I'll be putting one of these bad boys onto the glider cap tickets onto, I think, one of the Blizzard balloons. I've already done it on the Blizzard Parasol. And then I'll be taking the cap tickets from this upcoming ranked onto Snow Crystals for the 3 tracks there. I'm going all out, guys. So wish me luck for those members. Hopefully I'll give a nice little update video at the end of the day, assuming that I can somehow make some progress. It's brutal out here. Do not have nearly as far along as I was hoping. So there you go, guys. Do not pull on this pipe. Just pull on a little bit. Maybe just get the frost wing and get out. Just get out. I beat the pipe today, but it was not as fun as you were hoping. Even threw some rubies into the wind. So I'll see you on the rundown in just over a couple hours. And until then, may the frenzy luck be with you.